Country Shooter 98. Today I've got an awesome product from Mantis, and I just want to say first of all thank you to Mantis for sending this to me and let me try it out. And this is the Mantis X10, and I had never tried this. I've been playing around with it for a couple of weeks now, and this thing is a really awesome little tool to use. If you've seen my past videos, you know I'm a big believer in dry fire, and this really takes dry fire and to the next level. It tracks all your progress and everything, and can really show you what you're doing wrong and what you need to work on. It's also a really nice live fire tool, which I'll do a later video on. Today's going to just be showing you some of the dry fire exercises, but really cool. Really appreciate Mantis for letting me try this out. I'm really happy with this. Really cool, and you also check them out if you're into dry fire or wanting to work on proven pistol shooting. This is a great tool. Really impressed. I'm going to use my SIG X5 today. Got my snap caps. You can see it's clear, safe, all that good stuff. X10. Let's go ahead and just open it up. I'll show you what it came with, what they sent me. This had the little universal mag rail in it, which I have on my X5 rail. So you see, it'll fit, it'll go on any magazine. It's just like a real strong kind of like double-sided tape that holds it on there. They give you stuff to kind of clean it, make sure it'll stick right. And then inside the Mantis, inside this box here, open here. All right, you got a little quick setup guide sheet in here, and then it comes this little carrying case. It's a pretty nice little carrying case too. This opens up, and you got a barrel mount rail, or if you don't, you have like because this will work on rifles or I mean whatever, shotguns, whatever you're going to use it on really. And then you clamp it to your barrel, and you got your rail, because the Mantis attaches two rails. This is the actual device. So obviously that's in there. You got your screws and your Allen wrench to attach that. You got a Mantis sticker, and then you got your charging cable, which will just hook to any kind of smartphone type block. So pretty much universal in charging it. Most everybody has a smartphone. You need some kind of smartphone for this to work, actually, because you go to the app store and you download the Mantis app, and that's what it'll look like when you pop it up on your screen. It's free, super easy to work. As soon as you bring it up and you turn this on, you hit the connect, and it'll connect right to it. So real easy to work, easy to figure out, and all that kind of stuff. So I was, at first, when I first got it, I was like, well, how in the world is this thing gonna work? And it's gonna be complicating, but it's really not. It's simple. And they have a lot of different programs to walk you through. There's actually so many different programs on here for dry firing or live firing, because you can do it either way, all the programs. I haven't even scratched the surface on what all this thing can actually do. I've just been having so much fun doing a few exercises on it, but it's really cool. I normally do it, unless I'm going to do the holster exercises, I just mount it to my rail adapter on this gun. Now, if it's on a gun without a rail, then you're always going to have it on the mag. I always do the rail, but once I switch over and start doing the holster draw activities, then obviously I got to mount it to this, because I have a rental tactical holster that's fitted for this gun, so it's not going to fit with this. So keep that in mind. So you may have to use the mag rail more often than not. And I think it's $10 extra on their website to get this. Price point too for the Mantis, for this X10, I want to say it was like $249.99 is what it ran, and it's worth though. I'm telling you, this thing, it'll show you what you're doing wrong. You know, people can tell you what you're doing wrong and try to explain it to you, but this thing will show you in live results exactly what you're doing wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this on the gun. We're going to do a few activities here, and it just slides right on your rail, and then you got a little quick detach that actually lock it into the rails. So I just slid it way too far. There we go. There it is. All right. I'm going to start off just doing a real basic one. Before I do get too much into this, I just want to say thank you to all of y'all who've been watching and have subscribed. And if you like this video and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Feel free to share your comments and feedback with me. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I'll get right back with you. Let's do this. All right. So I got my Mantis device on my gun. I'm going to click over here. I'm going to click the app. All right, it just pops right up and it says connect. You got a little button on here. You just hold it in and you see it flashing green. That means it's ready to connect. So I hit the connect button on my phone here. There we go. It's searching. All right, it's connected, just that simple. You'll know it's connected because it said it on there, but this will also be shining green. It won't flash no more. So then all your stuff pops up that you can do. Now they recommend you do the basic marksmanship course, which is a series of all activities to start off with. I just jumped right in and started doing all the different ones. But right now I'm gonna go down to drills, and I'm gonna click open training. Okay, and all this is to where I can just take shots, and it's gonna grade my trigger pull and how I'm doing and what I'm doing messing up. So once you click that, you can choose your options if you're right-handed or left-handed. I'm gonna shoot right-handed, and then you can either pick dry fire, live fire, or if you're using the CO2 type guns. So we're gonna go dry, and I'm gonna hit start. All right. This is gonna pick up, it's not picking up anything now until I actually go out, pull the trigger. So we're gonna go do it, aim it out there. All right. It said great shot. It rated that at a 97.5. Now obviously 100's the best. Okay, if I didn't tell you that, it's ranking from like a 1 to 100. All right, next shot. So I'm just gonna rack it, my snap cap, and we're gonna go again. All right, we rated that one at a 93.5, and it said good shot. I'm gonna do one more. All right, great shot, 96.6. So I'm gonna hit stop, and then it'll actually show me my 3-shot average, which is pretty cool. And it's a 95.8. It said I'm anticipating recoil slightly. So it actually will give you a little bit of feedback on what you're doing wrong. I'm gonna hit reset. I'm just gonna really jerk one and show you what it'll say. All right. I'm gonna squeeze super hard and maybe kind of make sure I milk the gun and do like a low left maybe. That's how a lot of people end up missing. I did 90.3, said good shot. Let me do it a little bit more here. All right. That's exactly what I just did. I just tightened my fingers too much, and it scored me to 85.5, and it's exactly what it described it as, tightening fingers. So, pretty cool. All right, let's try a different drill now. This one I've been having a little bit of fun with. In the drills, you can do primary hand only. So I'm gonna click that. Now it's the same thing. You gotta pick your hand if you're dry firing, and then hit start, just like the last one. But I'm only gonna use my primary hand now. And it's gonna be the same concept. They actually want you to do 10 shots, like an average of 10 shots like this, but I'm just gonna do a few, and then I'll switch, because I'm just wanting to walk through a few of these activities with you. All right, so here we go. All right, 88.3. $95.6. 93.3. And this is actually showing you the time it takes you to take the shot, which I'm not trying to really, I'm not too awful worried about the timing right now because I'm just wanting to show you how it keeps up. So for 3 shots, I averaged a 92.4 with my strong hand. All right, I'm gonna reset it. And now I'm gonna do support hand only. Put some of my snap caps back in here real quick. Just flashing, making sure I switch from right to left. So I didn't cheat and just told you I was doing. Oop. All right, here we go. Feels so awkward. I need to do a little more practicing like this, I guess. All right, first shot, left-handed. .3. .6. Now I maybe forgot to have told y'all. I think I've told you in the past. I have a slight advantage of this drill over some people because I shoot right-handed, but I am left-handed. So my left hand's actually pretty strong. I jerked that one, 87.4. All right, so my average was a 93.4, which I think might have been higher than my right hand, but my times were a lot longer because I was really concentrating on that to figure it out. All right, a few of the other drills on here, I'm not gonna go through all of them right now, you can do reload drills, cadence drills, the hostage taker drills, there's just so many things. You can go through the basic marksmanship course. You can go through the Mantis X introduction course. That might actually be the one they recommended you go through before. I can't remember. I'd have to look at the little sheet in there. I think I told you earlier it was the basic marksmanship. That's really cool. Let's see here. The recoil meter. That's going to be a really fun one with live rounds. Holster draw analysis. Let's try that. I'm gonna do a couple. The cadence drills is really cool as well, and then reloading drills is really helpful too. And it times a lot of these too, so it really helps you with the speed and consistency of getting better and being more efficient. So I'm just gonna do a couple of the holster. Get back to right hand, and I gotta switch the Mantis now to my mag. Get it down there. There we go. All right, so it's on my mag now. Actually, I'm gonna hit start, and it'll say holster the firearm. So you holster it, and once you do it, just like stand by. It's gonna start like a shot timer. You pull out and fire. So it's almost kind of like a timer if you've ever used a shot timer. Let me do this again. All right, so I'm gonna hit start, holster the firearm.
Stand by.
And then this comes out. Now, obviously, I didn't have a live round in there. That was my fault. All right, there we go.
Stand by.
All right, I got one, and it'll show you now. It'll break it all down. It shows the time it took for your shot, to get on target, your pull, your grip. It shows all your total time. The total time was like 1.88. So it shows you a whole lot of stuff. And what's really cool about this is it'll track. Like even on the first drill I did, it'll show you after 50 shots, it'll track your progress from then on if it's on your account. So that's just, you're not even scratching the surface of what all this thing does and all the drills. I mean, that is just a few of the basic ones that I've been playing with and doing. And like I said, this little Mantis is just a really cool tool. It's really easy to use, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, it'll show you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. It'll help you with your speed. So really cool, really impressed. For sure takes dry firing to the next level, and in my opinion, dry firing is probably the biggest key to improving shooting, especially pistols. There's just certain things you can correct and fix dry firing that you can't do live firing because you're just anticipating too much stuff. So, in my opinion, but there you have it. That is the Mantis X10. Really cool. Check them out on their website. I think you'd really enjoy this. And I would suggest you get the mag rail, the universal mag rail too, for 10 extra bucks. Again, thank you to Mantis. I really appreciate y'all letting me try them out and check them out. And like I said before, we really appreciate the support, and everybody's been watching and been giving us some feedback and comments. Really appreciate it. So we'll see you next time.